It's been so popular on IMDb, I want to bring some questions from actual fans for you today.
Ooh, wow.
Which character in real life would you want to have as a traveling companion?
I would take the ghoul. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want the person who's gonna be like, don't go in there? It's like, all right, I'm gonna listen to my buddy. I just get to go zip zop doo 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 doo. You know, he'll take care of me.
You're about to find out.
And where would be like an ideal destination?
To travel with the ghoul. I don't know. Something about our desert living here. I would maybe go north. I don't know. I would be like, can we see if we can get a little snow, little seasons? That'd be probably something new for Maximus.
When you say it like that, I mean, yeah, it's weird.
I'm gonna choose the dog. CX404, I believe, is the name of the dog, also known as dog meat. Also, Thaddeus. He really makes me laugh. I think he's a very funny character. Maybe season 1 Thaddeus more than season 2 Thaddeus, but I'm not married to that answer. Up for debate.
Oh, no.
I want either like a cuddly companion that I can snuggle with or someone very funny. I mean, all of the characters would be great. I probably wouldn't go with the ghoul. Bit of a negative Nelly, do you know what I mean? He's just like, always moaning, that one.
Oh, I love the ghoul. First and foremost, I'm a guy who likes to socialize, and then I also like to be quiet. So I think the ghoul is taciturn enough to give me my space. You know, I would take a post-apocalyptic trip with that guy as long as he liked me, you know? And then I would love to hang out with Cooper Howard. You know, he's just a really a cool guy, and his world is one that I have participated in and also seen from a distance. Yeah, I just would like to roll through Hollywood in his Cadillac. To the future.
Which part of your character slipped into your real life?
Which part of his character? That's another great question. Wow, Cooper Howard. And it's evident. I've been very fortunate to have my picture taken a lot over these last couple of years, and you'll see there's an elegance and an old world style to Cooper Howard that I've incorporated with my stylist Erica Cloud into the way in which I dress at times today, and it's real.
Let's see if it fits.
Everyone's gonna know the answer to this. It's okie dokie. I can't stop saying it, and it's it's particularly bad because I say it and I catch myself and everyone goes and I'm like, yeah, I know, and I can't undo it.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Basically, anytime you're saying yes, I'm saying okie dokie. It's like 50 times a day.
Honestly, coming from season 1 into season 2, I gotta tell you, I can handle that suit a lot better than I could the first year. So the strength, the shoulder strength, you know, my back muscles are growing every time they put me in that heavy thing.
I've had a rough week.
Yeah, me too.
What was it like coming back to that suit in season 2? What was your first reaction?
I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, it is a real challenge, I think, but it's what I would have recognized of the world of Fallout before doing this show, not having played the games. You know, I'd seen every poster they had put out, but it's more fun to kick ass in the suit than it is to get your ass kicked in it.
Which episode from season 1 was your favorite to make?
What was the one where he uses me as bait in the big with the gulper? Well, maybe episode 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have just let you use me as bait in a poison river.
That was really fun. That one was really fun. I also quite enjoyed when Maximus and Lucy go on their like cute little road trip. And there's just some really lovely, like slightly calmer walking, talking scenes. And I love working with Aaron, and that was a really fun episode. Freezing cold in New York, but worth it.
So, like, Earth is round, Earth is flat. Where are you guys at on that these days?
The Brotherhood raid on the observatory. Most exciting, most fun, really horrible weather. It was like raining, sleeting on us in New York City, you know. Felt like we were freezing to death, but at the same time, it felt kind of like this like World War II battle sequence that we were putting together. Big bombs going off. Like who wouldn't enjoy that as an acting day? It'd be rough to do that every day, having to, really watch your ears and put some plugs in. But that was cool. That was pretty exciting.
All hail Knight Maximus!
Besides Fallout, which IMDb credit do people want to talk to you most about?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Arcane possibly, or Yellow Jackets, Or Maleficent, but that one's, everyone thinks I'm the little girl in Maleficent, and I'm not. That's Isabel Malloy, and she's an incredible actress, and I don't want to take her credit. And people ask me, what was it like being young Maleficent? And I always have to say, that's not me. I was teen Maleficent. I'm in the movie for like 6 seconds. Don't blink. It's like somewhere in the middle. The Arcane fans are so smart and so creative, and I'm not going to be able to really describe it, but it's a very specific type of sort of intellect and passion and energy and love that comes from their questions, and I won't be able to recreate them because I'm not quite mentally there, but they're always really thoughtful, and they're always questions that I don't really have good answers for, but I love to hear them anyway.
Well, look who it is. The boy savior.
The thing that scared me more than anything else early on in my career, especially doing The Shield, was that I would be known for one thing, and that would be the only thing that I would talk about, and that would be, for me, a death nail. It'd be the end of my career, not the beginning of it. And I don't know if it was if it's luck or out of fear or what, but I have been fortunate enough to be given invitations to a lot of great parties and a lot of great stories. Different things resonate with different people. People that stop me for Boyd Crowder, they love him as much as I love him, but the people that stop me for Lee Russell or Baby Billy or Chris Mannix or Shane Vendrell or Venus Van Dam, I love it. Oh, it was from another life, darling.
Disjointed. I love it. I love animation, and weed heads around the world want to come up to me and talk about Disjointed. Although I hope they know that, like, every time you talk to me about Disjointed, I think you smoke a lot of pot. Because, you know, it just kind of makes sense. At this point, I'm like, usually it's Fallout. Maybe there's a couple of other things that people will bring up, but if it's Disjointed, I'm looking at you like, uh-huh.
What do people ask you about Fallout?
Usually it's about the suit. It's about the suit, or it's about what it's like being on set. It's a beautiful thing when people hear that we build everything out practically that we can. So yeah, our sets could be a Disney World. You know what I mean? It really is a fantastic type of adventure just to get a tour of the Vault or the Brotherhood. You know, it's really beautiful.
What makes Fallout different from everything else that you've done?
I would say first and foremost, it's probably got the most comedy in it out of any of my other work, and that was something that really appealed to me when I first read the script. It's very funny, like laugh out loud funny when I read that script, and especially Lucy.
Do as I say and Snip Snip doesn't get hurt.
It's a robot.
Just her slightly wrong timing sometimes. Just relentless optimism and just a little bit of like lack of social skills and understanding. You know, in the Vault, she's great. She's just great in the Vault. You put her in the Wasteland and it's sometimes like just not the time or the place to say that particularly optimistic thing.
Fallout is different from everything else because it's a video game that takes place in this retro-futuristic, you know, world. I mean, it's mostly the vast scope of it. Mostly it's, you know, showing up to sets that are built, you know, with such detail. I mean, it's just a beautiful world to get to walk around every day in. No, I mean, Fallout is different because it's funny. It seems to withhold every sort of genre you can throw at it. It's suspenseful, it's surreal. It bends genre so well.
This is a cult. Same as any.
It's not a cult.
Everyone's smiling.
I have never participated in something that is so cinematic, that is so visually stimulating. We do it on film, 35 millimeter, and Jonathan Nolan set the tone for it. And the directors that we have this year, Fred Toy and Liz Friedlander and Steven and Lisa Joy, came in and continued in that visual language. And so for me, I think that's number one. And number two is the analog spirit experience, the tactile experience of our world and the way in which it was designed, these sets that Howard Cummings does, and how we're able to interface with, you know, the rad scorpions, if you will. These are puppeteers. You know, so many of these things are puppeteers. They're not generated, you know, on a green screen, or they're just augmented. They all start out as puppets. And so I've never, in television, experienced anything quite like this.
Yeah.
Great question, thank you.